Hey y'all, it's 11. I'm back with another video, and today's the day that we will be talking about how to. I know y'all, that was like a really long pause because I'm really trying to figure out the title. I really don't know how I'm gonna name this title because I could go from one topic to a different topic. But let's get into the video, okay? Let's get into the video. Okay. And it's based on understanding that when you're on the path of knowing who you are, or you know who you are, and you're trying to stay on that path and not allow others around you plant seeds of doubt, fear, terror, or insecurities, or whatever it is that's people around you that's trying to spike up some negativity out of you. You have to understand that no matter who you're around, no matter what environment that you're in, you always know who you are. Okay, it doesn't matter if another person is more successful than you are. You would know that your time is coming and you need to be happy for them, and don't show no enviness or no jealousy, because at the end of the day, they're here for their mission and you're here for your mission. And when I say mission, I mean purpose. You're here to know and understand who you are as a person. You got me? You're not here just to make friends, or just for people to like you, or just to be a people pleaser, or whatever the case may be, whatever it is for you. You're not here for that. You're here to figure out who you are. You're here to figure out how to maneuver around situations that will cause you to be captive of not figuring out who you are. You find yourself in, misery sometimes because you so focused on other people, and especially with social media, that's like the most easiest thing, because you're on there strolling for hours looking at other people's lives, but then you so tuned in someone else's life, you forget about your own, and you look at another person's success and their progress, and you look at yourself like, oh my gosh, I'm not there. Oh my gosh, I want to do that. But you taking all your energy onto the social media because it's easier, because it feels better, because you know that you ain't gotta face your own reality. But in reality, you have to come to your senses and wake up and smell the coffee. Okay, this is my life now. In order for me to live that life that I want to live, I have to change some stuff around, meaning I have to eliminate distractions. When there's no distractions, there's more time for me to focus on who I am as a person, focus on how I can be the person that I want to be, how I can be the person I want to attract in my life, how I can be the person I want to live to see myself 5 years from now, And in order to do that, you have to ask God to guide you in those areas in your life. You have to ask Him to open your eyes up to figure out how to get there. You have to ask Him to remove people from your life that is trying to distract you. You have to ask Him for wisdom, discernment, and understand that your life is precious on this earth. You understand? You matter. No matter what you've been through, no matter what you did, it doesn't matter. As long as you ask for forgiveness and you are genuine about it towards God, He's going to show you that way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. And in order for you to be to that certain point, which I'm pretty sure that you are, because you're still watching this video, you're at that point. And on this journey, you have to understand that it's not going to be easy, because you start to, face things that you used to go through. Like, meaning, let's say, for example, let's say if you just got a relationship and you so happen to be in another relationship, and you start to see qualities in a person that you once tried to avoid, or that you once healed from. But now that you're in this situation, it's like you're picking your desires over your common sense. And when you pick your desires over your common sense, you lose focus. You lose focus on who you supposed to be in this earth. You lose focus on who your love, their self-love, because if you love yourself, you would not put yourself back in that position of feeling depressed, or feeling incomplete, or feeling like you're settling for someone because they make you feel a certain way, but at the same time you're not fully happy because your spirit is being tormented by this person. but you felt like you made all these memories. You took all this time to invest yourself in this person because you felt like this person was this and that, but all to know that it's not meant. And when you get to that point, you have to figure out, is it worth my heart and my purpose to be with this person just because I feel like they complete me? Or should I already be whole and understand who I am as a person? I already know who I am as a person. I know that I'm whole. I know that I don't have to settle for this person because I already know my purpose in this life. And if this person is only bringing me down, I'm strong enough to know you're not worth it. You're not worth the time, okay? Understand that a person is not worth your energy and your time. Time is ticking, okay? And if this person want to act up, it's time to cut them off. That's your test. Your test is to see, do you really want what you desire? Are you really working on yourself, or are you working on yourself? Are you finessing your own self just so you can get what you want? You understand? And what I'm saying is, are you finessing, meaning you know this is not right, but you put yourself back in that situation after you just got healed from it? Why is that? Either old trauma that you thought that you got over, but you find that, okay, I'm back in the same situation. Like, why am I back in the same situation? And that's because you missed the step. You missed the step. You got too comfortable. You have to understand that once you're on the path of healing and growing, understand that you always have to have God on that path with you. You have to always ask God, hey, is this person for me? Ask for discernment, understanding, wisdom. Understand that you have to ask for these things, because when you get too comfortable and you leave all those stuff, you're making yourself vulnerable for the enemy to come in and attack you and make you feel like there's no way out. Because you allowed yourself to become captive, because you fed into your thoughts and said to yourself, oh my gosh, I made myself get back into this and I'm undeserving, You're just allowing your anxiety to take hold of you when you need to let it go and understand that if you healed from something and you finally made it out of it, you're going to be put to the test to a bigger devil, and to see if you really choose yourself, or do you really choose your desires? Do you really choose yourself, meaning your common sense, knowing that if this is not right, it doesn't matter how bad I want something. If it's not right for my spirit, my soul, and God telling me that I don't need to be a part of this, it's time for me to go. And understand that whatever is meant, God's going to bring it to you. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to beg for it. You don't got to do none of that. It could just sit right there. And then when it's time is right, when God said time is right, he would bring it to you when it's time. Understand that, because you have to live a life in your purpose. You have to figure out, why are you here? If you don't understand why you here, you don't have time for a relationship or some set of friends just to distract you on that journey. Like, you don't need time. You don't have time for that, because God knows what you want deep down in your heart. You understand? And it's up to you to figure out how you're going to do this, how you're going to get there. Understand, you need Jesus. You need God to help you to get there, to heal you, and knowing that it doesn't matter what the situation is, because you're in your situation just because you're supposed to be in your situation, which you're in. Because right now you're looking at this video to allow you to know that you're becoming awakened. You're becoming awake. It's to allow you to know that you're becoming awake. You're understanding who you are. You know that no matter how good something may seem, no matter how good something may make you feel, but later on you find yourself upset and reminiscent of how you used to be because of past trauma, it's time to let it go. Because if something brings out old trauma, bring out old feelings, make you feel really enraged, you have to look at the situation, figure out what it is that's making you feel this way. And this is how you maneuver around that. This is how you kill the spirit. You kill the spirit by doing the complete opposite. What you used to do was stay in a situation because you felt like you had to be in that situation, because you felt like you won't feel whole anymore. If you leave that situation, you feel like you're lonely. You don't like to feel alone. That's the trauma. Something deep down or in your past that makes you feel like you're alone, that you gotta be into something. That's just old oppression that you gotta cut off, cut loose. Because anytime you find yourself not who you are, or feeling who you are or who you really are, that's your spirit telling you it's time to cut it off. Period. And ask God to open your eyes and give you a clear path of how to let that situation go. And this is number one, this video. This is the video to let you know, to confirm to you that it's time to cut ties. But like I always say, take it to God before you listen to my words. Take it to God. Take everything I'm telling you to God and tell God about your situation, how you can get out of it. Talking to people who find themselves back into captivity of depression, or back into captivity of a toxic relationship, or back into captivity of something that they've been let go, but in a different situation. Meaning like they're in the same situation with a different person. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, like I always say, kill the spirit, cut it off, do the opposite of what you would normally do, and get the moving, because your energy, your peace means everything. Because without your energy, without your peace, how can you be happy? If you're not happy, how can you be happy towards someone else? Like, how can you love someone else if you're not happy? How can you love someone else when you're not happy? How can you love someone when if you don't love yourself? If you love yourself, you choose yourself first and choose you first. You choose yourself first. And that's not being selfish. That's about being who you are, staying strong in who you are, sticking to it, knowing that no matter, what the situation may be like, you know that you're going to stay true to yourself, period. And if you're not happy, then the deal is over. The deal is over. If you're not happy, how else you gonna be happy? You have to be happy within yourself, and genuinely happy within yourself, understanding who you are, and knowing that even if you don't know your purpose in life right now, knowing that this is the beginning for you. And even if you do know your purpose right now, but you filled with distractions, this is the beginning for you to not be filled with distractions, to not be captive to things that's trying to stop you on your purpose. Understanding when you're really close to your purpose and you're really close to being where you're supposed to be in this life, spiritual warfare gets heavy on your head. It gets real heavy, but you have to pray those demons off of you and understand that it's a part of the test. How bad do you want it? How bad will you work on it? How bad do you want your energy to be at where it needs to be versus your desires or what you want? If whatever you want is your desires is causing you to have a low spirit, then that desire is not worth it. You understand? And it's telling you that that's not it. You're close, but that's not it. Now you have to cut it off. Ask God to guide you. Ask God about whatever situation that you're in to see if it's for you. And if it's not for you, to help you get rid of it, to help you maneuver around whatever situation you're in, to put you at the level of peace within yourself, peace within your environment, understanding that. And I don't want to make this video too long, but I just really wanted to come on here to tell you guys that no matter where you are in this lifetime, understand your peace is number one. Understanding who you are is number one, because if you don't know who you are, there's no point of trying to search that into distractions or people. There's no point, because you live your life for your life. You live your life for who you are. In order to raise somebody, in order to do all that stuff, you have to know who you are. You have to love yourself inside and out, no matter what it is, okay? If the situation is not making you feel good inside, ask God about it to help you, to guide you out of it, because He will, okay? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And do not forget to share this video with whomever you feel like this video will resonate in their spirit. Go ahead and share this video, comment, subscribe, do what you do, and don't forget to like that. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. Me talking fast. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.